I have an idea for a mudguard. What I'd like to do is take this one off, put it on a shelf, keep it, and I will make my own mudguard. Instead of plating, it would be a wire frame, and then on that wire frame I would attach a piece of old tire. Preferably a tire similar to this one, a little bit scrambler-like. I think that would look original. Bike without fender, original Fender. Looks nice, but it touches the fork here, so I have to bend it away a little bit. Gives me a nice round bend. Now I'm just gonna hold it next to the mudguard and work further towards the right radius. Weigh this down a little. There you are. I got this tool, see, that's kind of helpful for this. Now I would like this here. Now I wanna tack weld this into place. Wanna do it on the bike so I can be sure it's in the right position, but I got 4 layers of wet rag. Make sure I don't damage the tire. This is just tack welded on the bike, so I'm gonna finish welding this. Then I'm going to put on these extra ribs I made these little plates. Gonna weld those on the frame. I have these little tabs welded on. Now I'm going to drill holes in the tire so I can screw it on, and then I'm gonna trim it around the fender. M5 with a countersunk head, so it's gonna sink a little bit into the rubber when I tighten it, and then later I'm gonna sand off the sink and paint them black. Surprisingly difficult to get it through the rubber. First one here. But the front isn't going the way I hoped. You see there is a gap here and here and here, and when I push this together, another gap opens up here. So I'm gonna have to weld more attachment points to this one. Now I have 8 extra attachment points. Let's trim the tire. Strange, but the rubber eats up the disc really fast. Probably catching lung cancer from all that burnt rubber, but after a lot of grinding it's starting to look like what I had in mind. So now I'm gonna unscrew this one more time and get the metal painted. The heads of the screws are sanded off and painted in primer. You have to paint those two or it's no good. Now mounting the front fender. This is really annoying work. There are 2 points where the fender is attached. Here and here. Thought I was gonna put a flat bar from here to here, but it's not gonna be possible because this is curved. So I'm just gonna bend another metal rod, I guess. Cool. This is gonna go here. I have these 2 angle profiles. Then I'm gonna weld this on. And I have this bent flat profile here. A piece of wood as a spacer to keep the license plate holder at a normal angle. So now I can start building a wireframe. This is going to take a little while, so I'm gonna put the original fender back on the bike, make it drivable, but I welded myself into trouble here, look. The wires for the indicators, yeah. Now I gotta undo them from the cable tree here. Finished welding these. This is the rear fender. I finished trimming the rubber on the fenders. This one's a bit complicated because the wire for the rear light has to go through. See, I have this chair and I cut the legs short. It's very handy when you work on a bike. And there you are, a fender that looks like a tire.